It's now time for the semi-main event of the evening, as the IPW UK Championship is on the line in a match which many thought we'd never see, but thankfully we now have the ability to see, because a man who's about to make his way to the ring, as there you see him, the Phoenix Jody Fleisch is back in professional wrestling and is back in IPW after a 1-year absence from the mat game.
He is the Phoenix Jody Fleisch.
Well, Jody Fleisch made his IPW UK debut, teaming with the Wonder Kid Johnny Storm just 2 months ago at the Weekend of Champions. Unfortunately, they were unsuccessful in that match thanks to one dailywres interfering on behalf of the Chav Army. But Jody Fleisch is here in IPW UK to win matches.
And his opponent.
Many may be speculating exactly why Jody Fleisch was granted this title shot. The reason being, on this date, the Wonder Kid Johnny Storm, who was an #1 contender, thanks to victory over Stevie Douglas.
Making his way to the ring from Romford, Essex, he is the IPW UK Champion, Martin Stone.
See the look on the back of Martin Stone. Martin Stone is a man who means business, as there you see him, the IPW UK champion, Martin Stone, a man who defeated Aviv Mayan with the help of a cricket bat to gain that title, but since then he's defended the belt against Ash, he's defended the belt against Spud, and now he looks to do the same tonight against the Phoenix Jody Fleisch. As I was saying, Jody Fleisch getting this title shot at the request of Johnny Storm. Originally it was Storm who was to be facing Stone, however Storm was booked on an overseas tour. At the last minute that tour got cancelled. However, at the time IPW management said, who should we give your spot to in this matchup, because we need to have the IPW UK title defended on our first anniversary show, and Johnny Storm, quick as a flash, said one name, and that one name was Jody Fleisch. Unfortunately for Storm, it was too late. The contract was signed, and by the time Storm had got out of that overseas tour, it was too late, because the contract had been signed, and we see the match which we're seeing now between Fleisch and Stone. And I think, despite the fact Martin Stone's stalling there, he's not intimidated in one bit by Jody Fleisch. He's not intimidated in one bit by Jody Fleisch's international reputation. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Reputations mean nothing here in IPW UK. Jody Fleisch offering a hand of friendship to Martin Stone, and Jody Fleisch one step quicker. But Martin Stone, as he drop kicks him early and knocks him out the ring, and it's very much a case of speed versus power. In his absence from the ring, Jody Fleisch did put on quite a lot of muscle, so Jody Fleisch may be able to deal with Martin Stone throwing a chair in, throwing a damn chair in the ring. What's the purpose of that? And Jody Fleisch, just as Martin Stone isn't intimidated by Jody Fleisch is not intimidated in the slightest by Martin Stone. And Martin Stone with a swing and a miss. Jody Fleisch uses a chair as a springboard, with a springboard Hurricane Rana, sending Stone crashing to the outside of the ring. And Jody Fleisch is very much the king of the world. And look at Jody Fleisch playing mind games with Martin Stone, sitting once more on that chair, which Martin Stone brought into the ring, on my side. And this perhaps, well, this definitely Martin Stone's biggest challenge to date, the biggest challenge for his gold. And this is without a doubt the most experienced opponent which Martin Stone has faced here in IPW. as we all know, Martin Stone went for that 20-minute time limit draw with a man no one could beat, Samoa Joe. Martin Stone has proved time and time again that he is double tough. But is he quick enough to beat the Phoenix? Martin Stone is trying to take Jody Fleisch out of his game. There's no mistake in that. Stone is looking to take Fleisch out of his game, and at the moment it's not paying off, and this match is very much gonna be a case of the London Bridge versus a 720 DDT. Whoever hits their trademark move first, I predict will walk out the winner of this contest, because no one kicks out the 7. Oh, there's a roll up, small package room. Well, Fleisch nearly got Martin Stone there, and there's a little warning from Martin Stone from Jody Fleisch. You turn, you blink, and I'll beat you with a click of the fingers. Stone able to get his footing there with a side headlock and takes Fleisch down with a side headlock takedown and cranking away at the head of Jody Fleisch. And the arms of Martin Stone are so big, so strong, so powerful that that side headlock may well be enough to put Jody Fleisch away. It seems the crowd are split as to who they want to win, as Jody Fleisch, with a beautiful reversal through to his feet. And just as I questioned in the Jack Storm match against Spud, I'm not sure why some of the fans here in Orpington see the need. There you go. The fans are split here in Orpington Halls. It's a great thing about IPW, freedom of speech. We don't make you cheer or boo anyone. However, I don't understand the fans' mentality when they want to cheer guys like Jack Storm and Martin Stone. Certainly a red-hot atmosphere here in Orpington Halls, as it has been all night long. As Martin Stone rolls through. There's a nice suplex from Stone, who holds on to the arm. Martin Stone is no slouch. He may predominantly be a powerful wrestler. However, Martin Stone is very professional in technical wrestling. I've said it time and time again, and I will continue saying it, as Jody Fleisch flips through and takes the arm and sends Stone rolling to the canvas. And I don't think Martin Stone thought that Jody Fleisch had that in him. Stone was taken aback by Jody Fleisch in his early stages. He tried to slow it down, he tried to take it to the mat, and all of a sudden Jody used his speed to flip out and take Martin down to the canvas. As he rolls through and takes a leg, and I don't think Martin envisioned the match going like this. Jody Fleisch laced onto the leg of Martin Stone, trying to knock him down to the ground. Martin not sure how to handle Fleisch. Jody Fleisch so unorthodox in his attack. Cranking away on the ankle there of Stone. And Martin Stone rolled through, thinking he was clever, but Jody Fleisch with a cartwheel straight to his feet, and Martin Stone again looks almost taken aback by Jody Fleisch. Well, it's a test of strength. Look at the size of Martin Stone's arm compared to Fleisch's. Martin Stone is a monster. Martin Stone's a beast in the ring, but Jody Fleisch, well, I was going to say Jody Fleisch fighting out there, but then Stone quick to lock in that front face lock. Now knocking Jody down to one knee. Fleisch looking for a way out. And finds it with the arm wringer once more, taking Stone to the canvas, and there's a cross armbar. Jody Fleisch hasn't got it hooked properly yet. You see Martin Stone very wisely hooked his hands very quickly. Martin Stone has his hands hooked. Oh, but there, Jody Fleisch manages to break away the hand. That cross armbar, that arm break is locked in on Stone. But Stone manages to reach the ropes. And that's how Martin Stone became champion. Great ring awareness and great ring presence. Stone getting the referee to check on his arm, and it's apparently okay. It's okay to carry on with the contest. In the unlikely event of a referee stoppage, the championship would change hands, ladies and gentlemen. It's only on counter and disqualifications that the champion has a championship advantage. Side headlock applied by Fleisch. The crowd are rabid, the crowd are behind. Well, it's 50-50. Well, I'd say more. 70-30 the fans in Jody Fleisch's favour. Just a small minority cheering on Martin Stone. First chin lock was applied by Martin Stone, but Jody Fleisch, so quick, managing to fight out of it. And the hammerlock is applied. And look at the way Jody Fleisch spread the legs there, putting a lot of pressure, adding an extra 20-30 pounds onto his body weight. Very sound wrestling strategy from Fleisch, but Stone able to reverse. Very back and forth this match has been.
Blast him then, I ain't tickling him!
Jody Fleisch says no. Look at the look of pain on the face of Jody Fleisch. Martin Stone must stop him for a second to think about what he's doing. Jody Fleisch has taken Martin Stone out of his game. There's a big shoulder block, just sends her. Jody Fleisch crashing into the canvas, and Martin Stone bad mouthing Fleisch now. There's a kick to the side of Jody Fleisch's head as he bounces off the ropes. Leapfrog from Fleisch. Deep arm drag takedown, takes Martin Stone crashing into the canvas. Hyatt gets an elevation on that high back body drop, but Jody Fleisch, one step ahead of Martin Stone, sends him to a canvas, went for a shooting star. Stone had it counted, Fleisch to his feet. Stone doesn't realise, super kick, Stone sent crashing to the outside, and that exchange, we saw the speed of Jody Fleisch, and we saw exactly what Martin Stone didn't want to see. That's interesting there, the fans saying fly Jody, fly Jody. Oh, Martin Stone spits water at a fan, and the fans they cheer this. And so Martin Stone gets cheered for spitting water, in the face of a fan at ringside. Martin Stone makes me sick, and to be quite honest, so do these fans that cheer him. I cannot understand, I can't fathom for 1 second why you would want to cheer a heathen like Martin Stone. I for one hope Jody Fleisch takes the IPWUK title as Martin Stone with a rake to the eyes and a clubbing forearm to the back of the skull, and a closed fist there. Referee Andy Corden issuing a warning to Martin Stone. There was a closed fist there, and that was a European uppercut. Make no mistake about that. Stone knows how to play within the rules, bend them, and he knows how to try a referee's patience as he just lifts Jody up in the air. The elevation as Jody Fleisch hit the match, and there's a no standing 10 count being applied to Fleisch, but Martin Stone thinks he may have enough to cover him. But Fleisch kicks out, and that kick to the back was just a sign, just a small little sign, like a glimmer of hope that there's still life in Jody Fleisch. But Martin Stone, there may not be any life in him after that clubbing chop across the chest as he sends him into the corner, takes him down with an elbow to the side of the skull. Martin Stone has those elbows covered, so it's legal. If the elbow wasn't covered, that would be a point of elbow. That would be an illegal maneuver. However, Stone has the elbows covered, so perfectly legal. Just in case you haven't read the rule book. And there's a headbutt across the skull of Jody Fleisch. That was bone against bone. And believe me, I think Martin Stone has the thickest skull in the fight. Yes, that was a cheap dig. Stone with a snap suplex, lateral press, 2 count only. I'm sorry for not being biased in this one, folks. It's just the actions of Martin Stone over recent months. He refused to give the fans extra time in his match against Samoa Joe. He could have easily said, yes, I'll go an extra 5 minutes, but instead, to please the fans. And what is IPW all about, ladies? There's a small package, a roll up from Fleisch. This is it. No! Oh my! Martin Stone just took the head off of Jody Fleisch with that huge clothesline. And did you hear the impact? And look at the prone body of Jody Fleisch. Again, the fans cheering him, but like what I say, Martin Stone has done nothing for these fans. Martin Stone could have quite easily got an extra 5 minutes against Samoa Joe, but because IPW UK is all about the fans, we instill it to our wrestlers. Every single wrestler on the shows are there for the fans. Martin Stone could have given the fans an extra 5 minutes, but instead he put the proverbial middle finger up and said, no, I'm taking my check, screw you fans. And what do the fans do in return? They cheer him for it. I don't understand that logic. He crushed the ribs of even my own cricket bat. Not the actions of a nice guy, really, is it? Martin Stone makes me sick. Martin Stone makes me physically want to throw up. Martin Stone is not a nice human being, and Jody Fleisch is finding out firsthand as Martin Stone has been able to slow the pace of a match. Looking for a sign of life from the Phoenix, that's all I want to see. Oh, there you see it, there's Martin Stone. Perhaps went to the world once too often. He threw Fleisch up in the air, but Fleisch, what amazing ring awareness, managing to reposition himself in mid-air, turn it into a drop kick out of nowhere. And there's still life in Fleisch, and oh, Fleisch gets the feet up, enticed Martin into the corner. That's what I was saying about Martin Stone, not always being the sharpest tool in the drawer. Martin Stone went in a house of steam without thinking it through, and Fleisch caught him off guard. Oh, but Martin Stone's caught Jody Fleisch, and oh, but Fleisch managing to turn it into a corkscrew Hurricane Rana, and Fleisch is in control, and Fleisch with a sudden rush of energy, we could be seeing a new IPW UK champion right now as Jody Fleisch is feeling it. Jody Fleisch is feeling the roar of the crowd, and Jody Fleisch can feel the IPW UK championship in his grasp. Jody Fleisch has held so many titles in the UK and international wrestling scene, but none more so prestigious than the IPW UK Championship, and that is exactly what Fleisch wants to add to his trophy cabinet right here tonight. And well, I spoke too soon. Fleisch Stone moved out the way and caught Fleisch with a release overhead, belly to belly, and Jody Fleisch, well, the lights seem to be on, but no one's home as look at the body of Jody Fleisch. Just falls to the concrete floor on the outside of the ring. Maybe the coldness of that hard floor may go somewhere as to waking up Jody Fleisch, but Martin Stone is on hot pursuit. Martin Stone is chasing Jody Fleisch outside the ring. And look at Martin Stone raking away at the face of Jody Fleisch and now choking away. And look at him, look at the sadistic look on the face of Martin Stone. Been hanging around with Jack Storm too long. And Martin Stone taking a drink of water, taking time out, and then throws water over the face of Jody Fleisch mockingly before hitting him with a bottle, and the referee would call for a stoppage, but quite frankly Martin Stone would like that because in event of disqualification the champion retains the title, so the referee quite frankly being a little lenient here, but Jody Fleisch is biting the leg of Martin Stone. Jody Fleisch wants this so badly as Martin Stone with a pair of chops across the back of Fleisch, but Jody Fleisch wants it so badly he bit the leg of Martin Stone. Jody Fleisch wants this more than anything else, and Martin Stone just went low on Jody Fleisch, and distracted the referee so he could hit Fleisch with a low blow. I know the referee's taken a knock to the head in the past 24 hours, but come on, that's the oldest trick in the book, and referee Andy Quinn was just falling for it. As Fleisch fighting fighting to get back to his feet. Fleisch wants to stay in this fight. The referee might need to be checking on him to make sure he's okay. Oh, Martin Stone sits out, hooks a leg. Jody Fleisch kicks out and Martin Stone can't believe it, and Martin Stone's getting frustrated, and perhaps this could be what Jody Fleisch needs. He needs to get Martin Stone frustrated. He needs to get Martin Stone so he's so angry he's not thinking straight. And look, the referee is trying to explain to Martin Stone that it was 2 count only, and now he's getting in the face of referee Andy Quilden, who's laying down the law to Martin Stone quite clearly. And I think Martin Stone realising he's not going to win that battle for once in his life. It's great to see an official finally stand up to his Martin Stone. Both men back to a vertical base. There's a close fist from Martin Stone again. Martin Stone seemingly has Jody Fleisch exactly where he wants him, and he's enjoying himself in the ring. This is tilt-and-whirl sidewalk slam, the impact on that. And Martin Stone doesn't want to win this match by pinfall. Martin Stone wants to win this match by knockout. That's the nature of Stone. Martin Stone just wants the bragging rights of being able to say, I knocked out the King of England. I knocked out the Phoenix. I knocked out Jody Fleisch. It's just like he's been walking around for months and months, weeks and weeks, going on. I went to a time limit draw with Samoa Joe. I'm the second ever IPWUK champion. I've beaten him. I've beaten him. I've beaten him. Martin Stone can talk till the cows go home because he's in a match tonight with the Phoenix Jody Fleisch, and Jody Fleisch may look out of it, but I believe in Jody Fleisch. These fans here believe in Jody Fleisch, and as long as there's still hope, as long as the fans still believe in him, Jody Fleisch still has a chance. And Martin Stone nailing away at Jody Fleisch. Jody Fleisch trying to get some kind of energy from his crowd. Jody Fleisch feeds off the energy that the crowd provides him. And Jody Fleisch with a quick kick sends Martin Stone to the outside, and is Jody Fleisch going to fly? Are we going to see some patented Phoenix? Is a Phoenix going to fly? And I think the answer to that question is yes. Suicide puncher to the outside connects on Martin Stone.
I said, make some noise!
Jody Fleisch needs this crowd behind him. Jody Fleisch needs a roar of the crowd. And that's exactly what he's getting as he's feeling it. And I think it may be time for the Phoenix to go for the 720. It may be time for Jody Fleisch to take this one home. Well, Jody, he's looking to the top strand, but Martin Stone back to his feet. The resilience of Stone, we've talked about the resilience of Fleisch. Now we give the devil some credit where it's due. Martin Stone is very resilient, and Martin Stone has Jody Fleisch perched on the top strand. And what does he have in mind? A one-way trip for Jody Fleisch, it would seem, but Fleisch cuts him off with a series of right hands, and Jody Fleisch nails Martin Stone, and Martin Stone is down. And this could be it. This could be what Jody Fleisch is looking for. We have a new IPWUK champion, ladies and gentlemen. If Jody Fleisch can hit his patented, Martin Stone moves out of the way, and Jody Fleisch crashes and burns. What a match we are witnessing, ladies and gentlemen. This is how much the IPWUK title means to both these men. Both these men pulling out all the stops. What a contest we are witnessing here tonight. And we've still got TLC to go. Whoever gets to their feet right now, I predict, will be crowned the IPWUK champion. Whoever gets to their feet first. Come on, Jody. Oh, unfortunately, it's Martin Stone. Let's not write off Jody Fleisch show. Let's not write off the Phoenix. Oh, Martin Stone swings with her right hand. And again, a second consecutive closed fist from Martin Stone. And he went for a third. Fleisch ducked. Martin Stone goes behind. Oh, he went for a release German. Fleisch through to his feet. Beautiful bridge from Fleisch. No, Martin Stone rolls through. Both men getting two there. And Martin Stone kicked the midsection. Jody Fleisch used it to jump up with a Hurricane Rana. Hooks her leg. Martin Stone kicks out, and both men so close to gaining victories in the last couple of seconds. Oh my! Martin Stone sends Jody Fleisch inside out with a clothesline from hell. And there's a hook of a leg. Martin Stone, no! I was just about to say, Martin Stone retains the IPW UK title after a hellacious clothesline. However, Jody Fleisch from out of nowhere, he got his hand up, he popped his shoulder at the last possible split second. And Stone now looking for a tiger driver perhaps, but Fleisch fighting it. Jody Fleisch is fighting it. There's a kick to the midsection. Oh, but Martin Stone telegraphs it, and now this could be it. Martin Stone, tiger driver connects, and this is it. No, no, no. Jody Fleisch kicked out of the tiger driver. Jody Fleisch kicked out of a hellacious clothesline. Jody Fleisch will not die. Jody Fleisch is still in this fight. Jody Fleisch will not give up because the IPW UK title means this much to him. This is the most important title in the whole of professional wrestling. But Martin Stone is going for the London Bridge, and no one's ever kicked out of that. Oh, but Jody has it scouted. Jody Fleisch has done his homework. Jody Fleisch had the London Bridge scouted, and with a quick kick to the head, Jody Fleisch goes to the outside of the ring. And what's the Phoenix going for? What is Jody going for? He's in the perfect position. This is it. I've seen this hundreds and hundreds of times. Jody Fleisch connects with a 720 DDT. We've got a new IPW UK champion, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but what's Jack Storm doing here? What's Dave Morales doing here? The referee calling for the bell. This one's going to be a disqualification, ladies and gentlemen. But if Jody Fleisch covered Martin Stone, Jody Fleisch would have been the new IPW champion. Jody Fleisch has Martin Stone's number. Jody Fleisch has Martin Stone beat. Jody Fleisch kicks out of everything Martin Stone had to offer. Jody Fleisch should be IPW champion. But these heathens, these bunch of scum, these bunch of lowlifes, we need some help out here.
Stop it! Shut up! Why do you keep doing
If anyone in the back's listening, we need some help out here. Oh, but they've taken out all the good guys earlier on, haven't they?
You pieces of scum!
Spud can't make the save. Jake can't make the oh, this makes me sick.
Well, here we stand before you, the messiahs of pro wrestling in the UK. We kill your heroes. This is living proof. So too is what I need to spot on ya.
That sick laugh from Jack Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're missing a member. We're missing Charming Don Charles.
Wondering where he's been.
Shut up! And you see, Martin Stone, we didn't need Charming Don Charles. We don't need anybody.
They need a damn restraining order against him, that's what they need.
From nobody, and we don't hide from anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the Untouchables!
The Untouchables. Well, it seems that Charming Don Charles has been relieved of his duties as we have a new force in IPW UK. They're the Untouchables, and they make me physically sick. And they're not finished yet as Jack Storm kicking. Oh, finally at last! Where's he been? Jody Storm is making the save for his best friend, Jody Fleisch. Jody Storm's had his running with the Untouchables earlier on, and thankfully, finally, we get some help out here. When you need someone to help you out, you can always count on the Wonder Kid. Johnny Storm has been there for Jody Fleisch since day one.
Now you listen to me, you three fat pieces of shit!
And that's the only type of language they understand, so good.
I have got much better things to do with my time than coming out here and stopping you three slags from interfering in everybody's goddamn match!
Hear, hear.
You know, Johnny, you three, you call each other the Untouchables. Well, isn't that intimidating, you know? All scary stuff. I don't know anybody who touched you anyway, you know what I mean? But really, you think that you lot are untouchable? Well, I can tell you this.
So am I. What? No wonder. What was the purpose of that? Johnny Storm sold out. Johnny Storm sold out. Johnny Storm has joined with the Untouchables, and there's a hug. How nice, how sweet, how cozy. But we've lost Johnny Storm to the Untouchables. Who's left to fight them?
Bollocks to the warrior!
How are we going to be able to survive?
Ladies and gentlemen, the true Untouchable!
How are we going to be able to survive with the Untouchables and now with Johnny Storm?
Now, Jody, let me tell you something.
They've dictated the pace of this show, and
For too many years, I've been coming out here and saving your behind. Too many years. And you, what did you do? You retired like a little pussy.
oh come on, there's reasons for that, we all know. Oh, we need some help out here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I've got news for you, Jody. You think you can walk back into this business and take away the #1 title contender shot from me?
Well, you suggested it, for God's sake.
There is no way in this world that you or anybody else is going to take what's rightfully mine, and that is the IPW belt. But as long as it stays within the family, Martin Stone, you're my champion.
That's nice, isn't it? The belt remains in the family, that's all.
Jack Storm, great name, I enjoy it, thank you. And the big man, without a doubt, one of the toughest professional wrestlers today, Pete.
And look at it, still fighting Fleisch.
Let's get it right, thanks. The Untouchables are here, and we're gonna run havoc all over this promotion, and there's nothing any of you can
I have
do
a
about
nasty
it.
feeling in my bones that what Johnny Storm said, those chilling words, the whole course of IPWUK has just changed in that one movement from Johnny Storm. The momentum has switched firmly into a favour of the Untouchables as Johnny Storm continuing the assault. Ladies and gentlemen, things may never be the same here again in IPWUK.